Clear.
Clear prop.
Check.
Alright, I got you loud and clear.
Link west.
Cross Keys traffic use caution, jumpers overhead, 13,500 below. Jumpers away at Cross Keys.
I gotta wait for that to come up.
And the transponder in this one, you just have to turn it on manually.
Right, yeah.
And then once you turn it on, you'll have to hit the ALT.
Yeah.
Other thing, I don't know if I told you this, so every waypoint, you're going to need to memorize the acronym turn, time, twist, track, talk. So it's just the 5 T's.
Right.
So,
time, twist, track, talk.
So in that order, every time you hit a waypoint or your reference point, you're going to first turn to your new reference point. You're going to set your timer. You're going to twist your needle, which is either the VOR or your heading bug, but in this case we don't have one.
Right.
Track, so if it was the VOR, you're tracking your visual, your reference,
right.
I'm sorry, your needles. If it was a visual reference, then you're just going to look outside, try and track it. And then talking is in the event of ATC says, okay, report Cedar Lake VOR, or talk would be talk to yourself, tell yourself what's next after this. You know, what am I doing next? So that way, when you get to your next point, you're not sitting there going, oh shit, what do I have to do?
Okay.
So turn, time, twist, track, talk.
Turn, time. What the hell is happening? All right.
And then the timer is going to be function. And then that's it. Start your timer. Stop your timer. Clear it. Start the timer. Or you could just hit clear and it resets it. If you wanted like a down timer, there's also, I think you should have the ability to do that. Yeah, there's a down timer if you wanted to.
Yeah,
like,
I see.
Flight timer. If you wanted to oh, you could probably start the timer now and calculate the entire flight if you really wanted to.
Right.
And then I guess that's, I don't know.
Okay. Does this need to be?
Yeah, so navigation, everything's expired, so it's not a legal means of navigation. Fuel on board, you could change that to, this one should be, is this one 38? I think this one's 38 gallons usable. 42 gallon tanks, 2 gallons unusable each tank. And then you have this, the half left, half up, out of view means half left, half up. And then you should get a 2 indication. OBS is reading 292.
Right.
So then the other thing I do is like just move it and you'll see that it's communicating here. So, you know, if we're flying true IFR, you know, if we're flying VFR, okay, well, big deal, I guess, in a way. Just don't get lost. But if you're flying IFR, this is like a major, like you better check this before popping into a cloud.
Gotcha.
That's it. Then you can hit continue so we know it's working properly.
Got 122.8, and then I guess we will be going to 122.7 next, or will it be?
Yeah, we could load all that stuff in after we do engine run up. That way we verify the plane runs.
Okay.
Which hopefully.
All right. So.
Caravan, high left downwind or something like that he called. There he is.
The caravan?
Yeah, and then, oh, he's like way up there.
I don't see him.
Like base
I
to
see
final.
oh, there he is. I got it.
There he is. Okay. Because of that plane behind us, I guess what we could do is just make a 180 here.
Okay.
To do our engine run up and stuff. Oh, you should have a this seat belt or a lap harness.
Caravan, high final 27, cross Keys.
Dear Lord. Get in there. Alright. Is that guy waiting on us or something?
No, we're good. Which guy?
Just do a 180 then?
Yeah, just watch your tail, like when you have things like this close to you.
Right.
Just make sure you don't like cut it too tight and then that your tail hits. And we're cleared to our left, cleared on our right. Yeah, Harry's back is soaked. I feel mine coming next.
Crosskeys traffic caravan, clear of 27 Crosskeys.
Just do it here, or?
Yeah, we could even, what I prefer to do is so that we don't prop blast people on the deck back there, is like kind of come up here and then get your left wing to be like parallel with this like weird cut. So if you swing it to the left as much as possible, and then that way our tail ends up prop blasting the fuel farm. And then like kind of move it straight ahead, and then start whipping it to the right.
I see what you said.
It's just that way we don't stick out too much for the caravan crossing.
Right.
Probably good enough.
Like right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Brakes, hold, doors, windows, door shut. Flight controls, check.
This is probably something else I've never told you, but if you ever suspected the controls feeling a little loose or the cables feeling like sloppy,
Right.
you could always have one person sit in here and move the controls while the other person goes out there and holds the aileron in place.
Right.
And if they're holding the aileron in place and this is still moving,
Right.
it means the cables aren't tight enough.
Okay. Good to know. Flight instruments, check. I got that set to ground level. Is that okay for now?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk to Atlantic City anyways.
Traffic caravan, crossing
Get a code.
Fuel selector is on both. Next year is rich. Actually, wait a minute. We got 30. Dead on. Next year, rich. Trim, take off. Throttle, 1700. Magnetos. Looks good.
Do the left one again real quick. We're gonna lean it out just for a hot second. Then again, what's your altitude that you have planned?
I had 2,500 and 3,000. I don't know which one's which.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do 3,000. It looks like maybe the tiniest bit of foul, so we'll just run it lean on the way there.
Right. Engine instruments. Check. Oh wait, sorry. Engine. Good. Ammeter. Check. Suction, check.
Traffic
inbound. RP on.
Down one, please.
That looks good. Idle. Looks good.
You're putting them out on a 290 heading right now.
Alright, radios are set.
Yeah, and you can put this to Atlantic City approach.
Which is, whoops. Cancel.
Yeah, there you go.
What's AC?
1246. And then you hit
just
enter.
Enter, there it is, okay, cool. Cool.
The other thing is we'll put nav 1 and nav 2, so okay, you already know how to do it, cool.
So nav 1 is...
We actually will use Cedar Lake for nav 1, which you actually just so happen to have in here anyways.
Yeah, okay, yeah, 115.
Oh, you know what, I forgot this stuff. We only have to do this until later anyways.
Yeah.
We're doing we'll fly VFR first. We'll do this. We'll play with that at
Okay.
whatever you call it.
All right, so.
Although then again, sea isles in the vicinity. So let's say like we got lost. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to have it. You have nav down here, so the COM 2 is not working. Now it might just be an antenna failure or something like that. I don't know, maybe some kind of weird connection. But the VOR still works. So if we hit nav here, you'll see how it's got that orange dot over COM. Hit nav.
Traffic caravan turn.
And then
Caravan turn high left base.
115.2, 114 is standby the S, so you can change that to be sea isle, which I think.
Do that now.
Is that what sea isle is? 114.9.
I have
like
114.8, yeah.
Oh, okay, so then we'll use the small knob for little numbers. And then you hit the flip-flop button. Cool.
So then if you wanted to go from this to this, you would just hit nav 2 or something?
Well,
I mean, like,
see.
if you wanted to go from this radio to this radio, does that...
Oh, okay, so you can use both of them at the same time.
I see, okay.
Well, do you mean like COM 2 doesn't work at all, but you mean nav though?
Yeah,
so nav, this...
I just meant the box itself.
This one communicates to this. It's in GPS mode right now.
Right.
So since we're not using GPS, hit the default nav, and then hit CDI, course deviation indicator. Now it says VLOC.
Right.
And then it says nav up here.
Right.
I really like the fact that this thing's lights up. It's so cool.
Right.
So you have to be in localizer mode for VLOC.
Got it.
And you can see this one's in loc mode too, because this one doesn't communicate with any GPS.
So this one is this, and then that's that.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Alright.
And what is it? It is 10 o'clock now. We need to be back by 11:30, 12 o'clock the latest, so 10 to 11:30. We got enough time. We got 2 hours maximum.
Alright, we good?
Yep, ready to roll.
Alright, we got
Extra lean for taxi. I almost like, I hate that it's on the checklist to go radios set and then mixture lean, because that entire time you're setting the radios.
Right.
Especially if you're flying IFR, you're loading up this big flight plan or whatever.
Alright.
And flying W check, right downwind departed.
I should probably take this out. It's making it more difficult. Giving you right rudder. Oh, I'm sorry, left rudder. You can actually use these to help with y'all on flight if you absolutely have to, but you should.
Alright. Alright, yeah. So, will we start our timer now?
So, I tell everybody to start the timer now. However, because we're taking off of 27, we're departing the area in the opposite direction.
Right.
On the downwind when you're midfield, or let's say as soon as you turn left downwind, then start your timer again.
Okay.
So we'll start it now in case we forget, and then we'll start it again.
Reset it again. Okay.
Exactly, because it's way more accurate on the downwind. And
alright, I think we're good, right?
line up for departure check though.
Didn't I just do that?
Possibly.
Yeah, time.
Oh, mixture's not on this checklist, that's why.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
Again,
I
that's
see.
a checklist failure on that.
I got it.
That one.
And that's it. Lights are on.
Oh, because it doesn't even say to lean the mixture back there.
Yeah, it doesn't say it at all.
Okay. I mean, technically you could run it rich, but like, why?
Alright. Looks like we're clear, yeah. Cross Keys traffic, Skyhawk 814 Hotel, taking runway 27, departing to the southeast, Cross Keys. So it needs left rudder because the prop's spinning in the opposite direction?
No, not on this plane. It's just the rigging back there on the
Gotcha.
rudder. It's not. And there's like a little tab that you can adjust to help with it, but.
Cross keys, caravan crossing, midfield 27, cross keys.
Alright, good. Everything looks good. Mr. Rich flapped her up. You happy? I'm happy.
I'm good to go. We got runway 27.
27 and 27. Alright. Feet are on the floor.
Engine instruments are green.
Yeah. Airspeed's alive.
And oil temp pressure's still good. It's a little hazy out here.
Cross keys, got a caravan taking off 27, southeastbound for jump pads.
Should I turn now?
You could.
He's taking off?
Yeah, you could. Just for pilot etiquette,
Alright.
I guess. Not that you should have to revolve your flight around other people, but at the same time, it's...
Brookhaven traffic, 2 minutes to go, skydiving, Brookhaven. Brookhaven traffic, Pawnee's turning crosswind, 33 Brookhaven.
your first heading is
150.
cool. And then you could reset your timer, so hit clear and then enter.
Alright. I had top of descent calculations, or top of climb for both 2,500 and 3,000. I don't know if we care.
Okay.
I mean, I guess we'll just go to 25.
Yeah, we go to 25 now, since we're going to be going.
Whoops, climb it.
Let's just do whatever's safe. So if you got plenty of places to land en route, fine. If not, we'll go up to 3.
Oh yeah, you said 3 before. Alright, we'll go up to 3.
Then you got the Bravo shelf on there.
Lakewood,
I'll put
Sarasota is on a straight in runway 24,
this one on
currently
too with
4
it.
miles at 1,000 feet, full stop, Lakewood.
Oh, you might not have the chart saved for offline.
What?
Flying,
The chart, yeah, I should have.
Come on to the south and bound, find W.
Should be cleared the Bravo completely.
Say again?
Skylane, we got it 2 minutes before.
Yeah, we're cleared the Bravo
you're clear to
completely.
go, Saratoga.
Alright.
Brookhaven traffic, Pawnee is turning base, 33 Brookhaven, landing on the grass, right side.
Alright, everything looks okay.
Just gonna turn on strobes just because it's hazy.
Yeah.
Let's watch that 150 heading, unless you have your visual reference in sight. It's over here.
I don't, try and...
What I would do is maybe even turn to the right a little bit more. That way you keep your visual reference on your left.
Yeah, alright, there it is. Dead ahead.
Brookhaven traffic.
Like I said, I do have some students that like to make their waypoint to the right of their reference point.
Right.
So that way you can keep it in sight on your left side.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think I did it the wrong side. I put it on the side, but the wrong side, obviously.
Hey Derek, you on station? Okay, Chuck was just concerned you don't outclimb with the
Next leg is basically the same heading, 151.
Skydivers in the air just west of the airport, please use caution. Yeah, that'll work.
And what's this first reference point? How far away?
I'm light, so I might be able to get 200 feet a minute up there.
How far away is it from Crosskeys?
Yeah.
5 nautical miles.
Alright.
Alright, I'll take
I
one.
go to 124.6. We're 5 miles southeast.
Element 670 tower traffic.
I'm sorry, what was that?
We're just 5 miles southeast of
Direction 3000,
Crosskeys.
flight of 216.
Are you just telling me for informational purposes, or?
Yeah, exactly. Well, because I'm going to let them know who we are, where we're at,
I see,
what we
okay.
want.
That's what I'm saying. Alright, we're right over the reference, so I'm gonna...
1-1, contact McGuire approach.
So yep, you're going to turn, which we're already on it.
Yeah, we're already
set,
on it, yeah.
track, we're going to look for it, and talk.
Yeah, we're basically just following 322 here.
Hotel 31, Atlantic City approach. Atlantic City departure, radar contact, turn right heading 040, maintain 3000, and advise wind canceling IFR.
Ground speed 105 knots, we're getting a little bit of a tailwind here. Pretty good tailwind.
Atlantic City's at 395, we're at 6,000, we have Romeo.
Hotel 31, traffic in, out of the turn, 11 o'clock, 8 miles, opposite direction, 4000, Archer.
What is that?
Number 67 Hotel, previous call, flight 016, passing off your right wing, additional traffic, 12 o'clock, 5 miles, northeastbound, F16, 3000.
F16, 3000, cool.
Are we going to be near them?
I don't know.
Exit jet 395, Atlantic City approach, Atlantic City altimeter 3003.
Alright, pitch, power, trim, then we'll get cruise checklist.
Jet 395, roger.
Atlantic City, Skyhawk 426 Lima Papa has Romeo also.
426 Lima Papa, roger, thank you.
Power is set. Trim is set. Mixture is going to lean because we're at 3000.
So you lean it by twisting it
Okay.
only in flight.
Number 67 Hotel,
That about good?
310.
Just watch for a drop in RPM so you can lean it nice and smooth. Once it drops, briskly go back to the right so that way you enrichen it. So it looks like it's dropping a little bit there, then you go like 3 swipes or something like that until it recovers and rises. It's always safer to run it too rich than it is to run it too
Number
lean,
67 Hotel, previous call, that 16 traffic, behind you, no factor.
especially because you're paying a wet rate, so
Making a right turn.
you know, fuel burn doesn't matter too much to you,
Alright.
to an extent,
Hotel,
right?
roger, understand and maintain 3000.
We want to try and take care of the planes we're renting.
November 2549 Quebec, Atlantic City approach, Atlantic City altimeter 3003.
3003, 251 Quebec.
November, exit jet 395, turn left heading 150, vector for visual approach, runway 31.
Left turn 150 is at jet 395.
Jet 395, descend and maintain 4000.
4,395.
Good morning, Atlantic City approach, Skyhawk November 6814 Hotel.
Left going Atlantic City approach, sorry, say again.
That was 6814 Hotel.
Number 6814 Hotel, Atlantic City approach, Atlantic City altimeter 3003.
3003, we're a Cessna 172, approximately 7 miles southeast of Cross Keys at 3,000 feet. Like to pick up VFR flight following to 26 November Ocean City, and we'll be doing a little bit of aerial photography about 6 miles west of your field, if possible.
14 Hotel, roger, squawk 0133.
0133, Skyhawk 6814 Hotel.
Atlantic City approach, 61 Bravo Romeo's with you, level 4000.
Jet 395, descend and maintain 2000, report Atlantic City in sight, 1 o'clock, 5 miles.
Down 2,000, field inside, jet 395.
Jet 395, roger, clear visual approach, runway 31.
Visual 31, jet 395.
Alright, so that's our road, and then that's the lake, right?
Yeah, the
start of it.
0 Tango Kilo is 8,000.
Number 310 Tango Kilo, Atlantic City approach, Atlantic City
it looks like
3003.
there are 3 sections of it. The second
3003
section is
Kilo.
the point ahead as a
Tango
waypoint.
Kilo, descend and maintain 7000.
Oh, here, there's supposed to be a really nice golf course or something like that,
Jet
isn't there?
395, contact tower 120.3.
I don't
know the name of it.
395, have a good day.
Atlantic City approach, here 61 Bravo Romeo is level 4000.
Number 631 Bravo Romeo, Atlantic City approach, Atlantic
So now that we have two-way radio
3003.
communication, we're able to enter the Charlie.
Okay. Do we have to get clearance?
Nope.
Okay.
That's only the Bravo where they have to tell you.
Got
Cleared
it.
into the Philadelphia International Class Bravo airspace. And then you
Number
physically,
670
you should
flight heading
have to
150, descend and maintain
repeat it back.
2000.
Right.
140 and down to 2,000, 1867 Hotel.
Alright, so how far out is our reference point?
231.
Like how many minutes out possibly?
That one?
Yeah. Because we'll also want to calculate his time to descent.
Contact tower 120.3.
I don't know how to figure that out. I mean, it looks like it's going to be about 2-3 minutes.
Okay. You could take a visual, yeah, about 3 miles. It takes about 3 miles to descend 1,000 feet at 500 foot per minute descent rate. Maybe it's a little bit more than 3 miles, but... so we could start a descent now. We could start asking for a descent down to 1,500.
Skydive 1, forget you change brief.
Switch 62.
Atlantic City approach, Galaxy November 6814 Hotel, request descent down to about 1,000, 1,500 feet.
Number 6814 Hotel, radar contact 10 miles northwest of Atlantic City, show you at 3,100. And say again request?
Affirmative, and 6814 Hotel, we'd just like to go down to about 1,000 feet for some aerial photography.
November 14 Hotel, VFR altitude, your discretion.
VFR, our discretion, 6814 Hotel, thanks.
Alright, cool. So we'll do our descent checklist.
November 14 Hotel, remain at least 5 miles away from Atlantic City Airport.
Roger that, 6814 Hotel, no more than 5.
I'm sorry, I missed that. What was you saying?
Stay at least 5 miles away. So what we could do is direct nearest airport, put Atlantic City in, and we'll stay at least 5 miles out. So if that gets closer than 5, we got to turn around.
Okay. That development right there is...
Oh, okay. So yeah, we're plenty far away then.
Yeah.
We got plenty of distance. So you could, yeah, if you want.
Just go direct to there?
Well, let's do it for your
Number 67
planning
Hotel,
purposes.
turn left heading 125.
125, 1867 Hotel.
Okay.
67 Hotel.
Yeah, I heard hotel too, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, right. So let's watch the descent checklist. Does it have it on there? Let me see the descent.
It did, yeah, I checked it.
Everything? Be 3
Oh,
items on there.
I got mixture, power, carb heat, and landing light.
Yeah, so just want to put mixture adjust. So you'll start pushing mixture full rich in.
Oh, yeah, correct.
Quebec.
And then once we get to our lake, then we're going to turn to what heading?
It was...
Not the heading
Number
matters.
49 Quebec, VFR altitude, your discretion.
281.
281 and time is going to be...
That can't be right.
281. That sounds about right. 281's this way. It'll be off our right shoulder a little bit.
Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. Whoops, I'm not descending. Alright. There's a park down there.
We are 8 miles, so we're good.
Alright, I'm gonna turn.
Cool. Turn, time, so you'll hit your clear. Then we'll reference what it was supposed to be. Time, twist, so no need.
Alright.
Track. Talk.
Alright. I see their house.
And if at any time you want to take pictures or something, I'll take controls
Okay.
for you. So
Number 67
technically,
Hotel, 3 miles from Jambi, turn right heading
we can do this at 1,300 feet or below. However, it is a congested area
Circle, runway
on the
31.
map, so we'd have to float right at 1,000 feet. Figure out field elevation is 82 feet, so you'd have to be at least 1,100 feet to be doing this, and it only gives you 200 feet of hitting the Charlie, which I would say at that point is stupid. You might as well just talk to Atlantic City for it.
County Airport,
Right.
12
you want to take controls?
Yep, I'll take controls.
Your controls?
We can cancel
So we'll have to stay at least 1,100.
Yeah, there they are. I see them out there.
Oh, yeah?
Cancellation received.
Let me know if you need me to
change to advisory
bank or
60.
Yeah, that's fine.
VFR,
I thought it might do a 360.
Good day, 6 Bravo Sierra.
They're on that cul-de-sac.
Yep, the two people standing out
Number 0
there.
Tango Kilo, descend to maintain 3,000.
That's freaking cool.
That's 3,000 now, 0 Tango Kilo.
In-laws.
So here's a trick. There is a commercial maneuver. It's something that was used for aerial gunnery.
Oh, okay.
You actually adjust your altitude to maintain a constant visual reference with your pivot point.
Right.
So if my pivot point, let's say the pivot point starts going behind the wing.
Right.
See how the pivot point's going behind the wing?
Yeah.
I pull up, so I'm going to gain altitude to
Got
get
it.
the pivot point to be back into the center. And if it goes in front of the wing, I need to push the nose down.
Got it.
This is nice because it's kind of like doing turns around a point. However, this time now you're keeping a constant visual reference rather than...
Right.
So you're adjusting altitude to maintain a visual reference with your pivot point rather than... It's just one of those things that I think even at the private pilot level it's nice to know because you're probably going to take people places and then try and like show them stuff.
Hotel, contact tower 120.3.
67.
Contact tower 120.3.
We're going to be going 231.
Alright. You can take controls whenever you're ready.
A sec. Can't be 231, can it?
231?
Flight
Might be.
controls.
I don't know. Is that right? This is to go direct to Ocean City?
Yeah.
Well, let's ignore that. You got the bridge right here, 12 o'clock, or that big stack.
I see it.
You've probably seen that on the Parkway before, right?
I don't even remember.
Okay. Do you drive to Ocean City ever? Or?
Yeah.
That's where the bridge is that brings you close to Ocean City. There's that big smokestack that's
Okay.
like hanging out there.
And Atlantic City approach Skyhawk November 6814 Hotel. We're now direct to Ocean City.
6814 Hotel, roger.
Just stay at 15.
For safety, maybe climb at least like 20, like 2,000, 2,500. I mean, this is kind of like all we have is marshland to ditch in.
Gotcha.
But
that looks fun.
what's that?
Got a dirt track.
Oh yeah, there's so many dirt bike trails out here. I see so many of them in this area. Guess people just build them out in the woods. I don't even know if they're technically...
Number 0 Tango Kilo, be advised.
Alright, so let's turn on course, reset the timer so you can clear enter.
Skydiving activity when jumpers are in the air.
And once we get to altitude, approximately, I don't know, 20 miles out, it'd be nice to have the weather. So, I don't know if you know your distance from that point. I could use my ruler tool here. It says 12 miles, so we're less than 12 miles from Ocean City.
So you want to get the weather now then?
Yeah, well, let's focus on this phase of flight.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, if we start getting too close to the airport, we'll just do some 360s or something like that.
Okay.
You know, do like turns around a point. That way we don't continue to... I mean, ideally, if you're going to do turns around a point in the Charlie, maybe we're pretty close to the outside of it, so we could always exit the Charlie and do it. Or just let them know that you're going to be doing some turns, present position or something.
Atlantic City approach, Skydive 1 back with you, descending through 8.5.
Skydive 1, Atlantic City approach, Atlantic City altimeter 3003.
03, Skydive 1.
Skydive 1, traffic.
If you're ever lost,
your position,
climb,
level at
go get some altitude to try and figure out where you're at. Call up approach, let them know, confess and comply, so just confess to them that you're lost.
Yep.
And they'll probably give you vectors or something.
November 1 Bravo Romeo, contact Dover approach 132.42.
Over to Dover approach 132.42. 1 Bravo Romeo.
Here's Atlantic City Airport. Where are we going? 2,500?
Yeah, it should be good enough. We're already somewhat close. But there ain't anything for us to land on. Maybe there's like this dirt trail.
Alright. Plenty of water.
Which probably wouldn't be a bad thing if we got an insurance.
Skydive 1, be advised, is 3 of 16.
I think she's got a lot of hours on her. She's probably almost at 13,000 hour aircraft.
Of staying inside the range. I'm sure you noticed the one passing over you at 4,000 feet.
We'll go stay outside the area, and I'm looking for that traffic, Skydive 1.
Just watch heavy with your hand.
Number 0 Tango Kilo, contact
Try and do this, I guess, when if you're putting your head in your lap. Of course, keep the plane coordinated too. That would be the other. I mean, it is pretty coordinated, except a little left rudder, which is weird, but gotta adjust. So we'll get the weather for Ocean City if you have the frequency.
Alright. 775. Whoops.
So use oh yeah, you have to use Navcom 1. I'm sorry.
Come on.
What I recommend is do this real quick. Because I hate using the touchscreen in flight. The big knob for the big number, little knob for the number.
Right on.
Or if you do have to use the touchscreen,
Number 14 Hotel, will we be a full stop at Ocean City?
119.
Affirmative, it'll be a full stop at Ocean City, and we'll pick up flight following with you later, 6814 Hotel.
Number 14 Hotel, roger, change to advisory, frequency approved, squawk VFR.
Alright, VFR, frequency change approved, 6814 Hotel, have a good day.
Atlantic City approach, Saratoga 9202 Quebec.
Alright, so 119.77.
9202 Quebec, Atlantic City approach.
Yep.
So just switch it over now?
Yeah, as long as you squawk, so we're good, you can switch over. And let's just like, I don't know.
Ocean City
Pick something out here maybe.
Automated weather observation at 142 Zulu. Visibility 3. Altimeter 3004.
Visibility 3?
Wind 150 at 3 knots. Ceiling clear. Temperature 26 degrees Celsius. 2.26 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 100%. Density altitude 100 feet. Condensation altitude missing.
Alright, so the winds are basically
We're saying
negligible.
100% humidity, which I somewhat do feel, but I don't think that's the case.
Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation at 1423 Zulu. Visibility 3. Altimeter 3004. Weather advisories. Wind calm. Ceiling clear.
Winds are reported as calm. Do you know what the winds aloft are today?
I didn't book, no.
We got Philadelphia 18 hours and 24 minutes old. That's not right. This is what I like to use for the best option. 288 at 15 knots out of Philly. So I imagine here is probably somewhat close. So we got westerly winds. Do you have the airport in sight?
Yep.
Cool.
Alright, so we can figure out what,
Change to advisory, frequency approved.
what's the radio frequency, so we gotta start listening to their CTAF.
122.7.
Hotel, would you like 4 6000 to your destination?
2.26 degrees Celsius.
Come on.
This is what, yeah, just use
67
that,
Hotel,
so it's
roger,
easier.
climb maintain 4000, clear direct to
Cool.
Echo.
And like I said, if you have to death grip your fingers on top, but kind of fucking smash me or something.
Alright,
So, actually at this point you probably just overfly the field.
yeah, that's what we're doing.
5 kilo Mike, right down.
Now it is, you know that the pattern's right traffic for one of the runways?
No.
Okay. So if you look on your sectional chart, you should see it'll be right traffic.
You see you guys on runway and report traffic Cessna 170 coming up on the shoreline for 36.
You want to take controls for a second?
Yeah, I got you. Autopilot engaged. Just going to maintain current heading and altitude.
Roger. And Hamilton Charlie clearing. 3 Hamilton.
Traffic, Piper 257 Foxtrot Alpha, turning final runway 28 carriage.
So, right traffic is 24.
Inbound for runway.
That would probably be the ideal runway because the winds are only 48 degrees off.
Okay, May traffic, Cessna 420 uniform, we're descending 3000.
So we're going 24.
And also, this is a good question. Is this considered IFR since you don't have any reference to your horizon?
I would say no.
It's not considered IFR, but if you did this at night, I'm telling you, it's pretty,
I would say yes.
it's pretty disorienting, I'll tell you that. Here, go ahead and make a 180 to the right.
My controls.
Your controls? Yeah, when it's hazy like this, I think this is pretty dangerous.
At the schoolyard and
then at night, you start thinking that the stars are the boats, and the stars are up here. You don't know the difference between the two.
Mount Pocono traffic, goes under 5 kilo Mike, right basis line, or runway 23, Mount Pocono. 90 traffic, Skylane.
Alright, so you want 24, it's right traffic. Figure out how you're going to enter the traffic pattern.
So, I mean, I feel like I'm just going to go out.
70's turn in final, 36.
Kind of, because I'm still at 2500.
Goes over the inner shoreline.
The 2-4 is on that end of the runway.
I feel like
so I would suggest going this direction.
Oh wait, I'm talking about left.
Yeah, so so you'll want to kick out here, descend, and then come in for the right downwind.
Okay, for traffic, Cherokee.
Hamilton traffic station there is left crosswind to downwind, runway 03 Hamilton.
And then this is Ocean City, and then there's another airport called Ocean County. They're both on the same radio frequencies, and they both have the same runway number. So if you start hearing Ocean County, it's a completely different airport, like 50 miles, maybe like 30 miles north of here.
Right. What's the pattern altitude here? 1100?
44 miles north of here.
Yeah, pattern altitude's probably about 1100.
miles to the west of the field. We're going to be over 5.
And it's right traffic on 2-4 because they don't want anybody flying over the houses.
Traffic controls again real quick?
Yeah.
Let's take a picture of the beach here.
Field, if you're dropping for, entering the pattern on the 45, if you're dropping for the 45, inbound for runway 19, Cape May traffic.
This is why I picked this flight, because it's actually kind of fun.
Right. Yeah, that's the beach. I think that's Strathmere, right?
Just south of Ocean City.
Around 360
Sounds about right.
One of those.
Oh yeah, Strathmere Inlet. Yep, I have a GPS.
That's whenever we go to the beach, that's where we go.
It's like quiet, right?
My controls.
Your controls?
Yeah, it's like usually pretty chill and no one's there.
So you probably start turning inbound because we're still at 1800. We only have 700 feet to go, so I'm going to start turning inbound to Ocean City.
Hamilton traffic station there, left base to final 03, full stop, Hamilton.
Cape May County, Cessna 420 uniform, 45 for the downwind, 19
There's
full
no
stop.
banner towers out there too I'd be looking for.
Nobody, there's a ton of people on the beach down there.
Watch, you need more left rudder in this thing.
Need more cowbell.
Exactly.
Anybody?
I have one student that says that all the time.
Yes, you have a station there on final.
Traffic 80 left crosswind, 31, and Ocean County traffic, Blue Sears on the upwind. Believe we've got the ILS 6 traffic in sight. We'll be turning crosswind.
Thank you.
Alright.
And Ocean County traffic, Challenger 310 Tango Kilo is turning inbound.
So airport's 12 o'clock, but try for, because you want to try and get to the left because we don't want to overfly the houses.
Cirrus is on like a 2.5 mile final for 24.
And you ideally want to give yourself a power off distance place to land at all times, which will be this road or the bridge over there, which someone's already landed on before.
County
Yeah. You didn't hear about that? It happened recently.
We have the crosswind traffic in sight.
So I would maybe even start leveling off to give you just a little bit of altitude here.
We're going to extend it down for the
We're pretty far away.
Challenger the Sears.
Hamilton station is clear.
Oil temp pressure's in the green. And then we'll want to start making radio calls as well.
300 right.
Okay, so we are...
Hit the direct button. And then nearest airport on the bottom. There you go.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you hit it. Yeah, and then activate. And it says 053, 3 miles away. So you're 3 miles south.
Ocean City traffic, Skyhawk 814 Hotel, about 3 miles south of the airport, inbound for 24, Ocean City.
Ocean County traffic, Challenger 310 Tango Kilo.
We're just going straight to the downwind?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
24. Alright, Ocean County got a blue.
My visual reference is the little marsh in the middle of the water here, the like little tiny circle one.
Yep.
That's my right downwind.
And
And just descend into the pattern as whatever looks safe. You know, it's hard to say. You want 2 miles out, you should be at traffic pattern altitude. That way you're at eye level with everybody else or horizon level.
Right.
But if it's unsafe, you know,
May traffic, Cessna 420 uniform, turning final, 19 full stop, Cape May.
Ocean County Skyhawk broke off the approach. We're southwest bound.
Cape May traffic, 7 Mike Echo is at 1,300, entering at the downwind for 19, 2 miles east of...
he did not sound sure of that.
Sounds like me making a radio call.
all aircraft in the vicinity of yeah, overflight at 3,500 and entering. And Hamilton 33 left crossing for the downwind 3 Hamilton.
Winds are from the west, so they are going to blow us towards the field.
Okay.
So today, maybe keep it a tiny bit wider than that, my 3/4 of a mile marker. Measure 1,100.
Yeah, Cambridge traffic, Corey Hayward, Charlie.
Actually, it was a 15, 20 knot
500
crosswind.
Joint traffic.
Yeah, we have a 15 knot crosswind from the west.
Ocean City traffic, Skyhawk 814 Hotel is on the right downwind for 24 Ocean City.
Yeah, there's Cherokee downwind, 1,000.
Yeah.
And Ocean County traffic, Blue Cirrus on the extended left base behind the Challenger. For 24.
And the final approach is dangerous because it's nothing but $1 million homes.
Okay.
So use your best judgment.
Okay.
But I'm going to try not to say anything. I'm just going to let you handle this.
Ocean County Coast Guard helicopters about 5 to the southeast. We're going to be northbound, passing to the airport at 700 feet, Ocean County.
Chester County traffic, Archer 501, Mike Alpha, turning crosswind for 29, Chester County.
30 to the front of Alpha, base 28.
And Ocean County. Most Cessnas want to go first. Try to get out.
San Francisco traffic, arrows and left downwind for 25.
Traffic, Corey Hayward, Charlie is 3 nautical miles to the west at 2,500, and I'll be overflight and joining.
I don't remember. My traffic, 7 Mike Echo is
I was going to say
That's downwind for 29, Chester County.
Ocean City traffic, Skyhawk 814 Hotel is right base for 24 Ocean City.
Cherokee base final 3, full stop Hamilton.
traffic, Eastern Airport, final 3-1.
Feels a little bit more difficult to descend right now.
3 mile final 24 Ocean County.
Ocean City traffic, Skyhawk 814 Hotel is final for 24 Ocean City.
Ocean County traffic, 1 Juliet Alpha is overflying the Ocean County at 1,800.
Shit.
There you go. No, it's still going around. Don't even bother.
Okay.
Yeah, don't even bother. You never want to put flaps up without full throttle. So full throttle, carb heat in, flaps 20, which we're already above, and flaps are already pretty much up. Pitch for 60 for VX. There's a bird there, however, so maybe not pitch for VX.
Mike, we're about 5 miles to the south end of Alabama.
Now pitch for VX.
Ocean City traffic, 814 Hotel going around Ocean City.
There's a bird out there. There's a bird over there. I get some PTSD from back in my
Yeah. Bad place for birds.
And Ocean County Blue Cirrus, short final, got the helicopter.
Alright, now what are we doing?
Stay in the pattern.
Alright.
Yeah, put it down.
Alright, so we're turn now.
Ocean City traffic 251, Quebec is the Warrior. We're about 10 miles to the southwest. We're going to do right downwind for 24. 251, Quebec.
That Ocean City? Or?
Yeah, that was Ocean City. This one's cool. You have a replay button right here.
Ocean City traffic 251, Quebec is the Warrior. We're about 10 miles to the southwest. We're going to do right down. Chester County traffic RB 510, Mike, entering downwind on a 45 for runway 29. Chester County traffic. New Jersey, 88 traffic, 14,000 and below. Yeah, I'm in traffic, says it's turning final. Use caution.
Ocean City traffic, Skyhawk 814 Hotel is on the downwind for 24, right downwind for 24 Ocean City. It's all jacked up.
It was on at the 24, 6 miles out.
Moving number 2, turning left, entering left downwind.
Ocean County traffic helicopters departing area out to the south, southwest.
San
Denver, there's a traffic arrow turning left crossing to
try and get a little bit of a left crab going.
Ocean County traffic, Archer 1 Juliet Alpha is going to enter the 45 for 24, Ocean County. Chester County traffic, RB 510, Mike's turning base for 29, Chester County traffic.
Pocono Mountain traffic, Bonanza, H7 Sierra is about 6 miles to the east, landing 31, Pocono.
There you go, 10 below 110. 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be a 4 count.
2, 3, 4. Oh, shit.
So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the next is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Final for runway 29, Chester County traffic.
Ocean City traffic, Skyhawk 814 Hotel, right downwind, right base for 24, Ocean City.
Actually, I might be wrong.
Ocean County traffic, Archer 1 Juliet Alpha is entering the 45 for 24, Ocean County.
Traffic, 5 Alpha, simulated engine out, 25, Central.
Chester County traffic, Cessna 170 flying upwind. We'll be doing a midfield crosswind for 29. Chester County traffic following the traffic turning crosswind to final at this time.
Yeah, try and get those lights set up.
Crosswind will be
all the way idle if it's not. You don't want to push the nose down, so increase your speed, but get those flaps in too to help out. I just dump it all the way.
Is that Emily?
Yes, who is this?
Bruce.
Hi, how are you?
Ocean City traffic, Skyhawk 814 Hotel is on short final for 24, Ocean City.
You got a direct cross. All the wind sucks are saying something different.
Ocean County traffic, Archer 1 Juliet Alpha, turning downwind 24.
Bunch of birds below you.
There we go. Oh shit, get out of my way.
That's a good example of a power off stall. Oh, there you go, they broke out. Give it a little bit of left crosswind, a little bit left aileron, right rudder. There you go.
Oh shit.
A bit more back pressure. And full left aileron, right rudder. Keep using those feet.
What's that?
Keep using the feet. And just go full back pressure. Smell the beach. Pull back.
Oh, jeez. Never know how.
Yeah, just be muscle it, just rip it into your lap as much as possible. Alright, thanks for dropping me off.
Yeah, no problem.
Actually, here, keep it down real quick.
Okay.
I want to check something. You can do everything else though on the checklist, and then call that you're cleared. Because that one guy's coming inbound.
Ocean City traffic, Skyhawk 814 Hotel is clear of runway 24, Ocean City.
The traffic, Skyhawk's holding over 40.
Mixture lean. And then
Ocean
landing
traffic,
right out as well.
Warrior on the down, right downwind 24,
right.
Ocean City.
Because I gotta remind myself too. I think it's 2 seconds for each one of these. So a go around should take 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it is pretty delayed there. It just kind of skyrockets from there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it should be 4 seconds for the go around if you're at flaps 40.
Right.
And then I think it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so you were right. 1, 2, 3.
Are you on the right downwind or left downwind?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 1, 2. Then go arounds.
Right.
You know, obviously depending on your flap setting, but.
This is Columbia 6502 Alpha. I am 3 miles to the northwest. I'll be entering a right downwind for runway 24.
Overtake main traffic near Kilo Whiskey Papa, 5 miles for left base for runway 01, take main.
I freaking hate those Canadian geese. Very mean. I don't know if you ever got close to one.
Yeah, I have. Actually, I went to a bachelor party once, like up in the Poconos, and this dude who owned the house lived right next door, and he had these geese, and he had this pet goose who was kind of cool. So this Canadian goose just sort of befriended it, and they were like following me around the whole weekend. It's pretty interesting.
On right base for 2-4.
Yeah, they're always in the way on the airports and on the golf course.
6502.
The ones by my apartment, they hiss at you.
Turning around on the
Yeah, they're not
right
nice.
downwind, but I don't have you in sight, sir. Alright, we are about 3 mile, almost 3 mile final for 2-4. Alright, 6502 Alpha, I'm going to be heading to the southwest and
So it'll be to the left, forward and to the left.
Affirmative, we're on the ground and
Right now?
Yeah, forward and to the left for right crosswind.
Roger that. 02 Alpha.
And there's that guy. And we usually brake and I'll just pull this full back so that way it prevents the nose wheel from digging into the ground.
Alright.
Because over time it'll blow out the seals to the strut.
Right.
Then the strut starts leaking fluid and then you don't have any nose strut.
This guy.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Alright.
Airport's like a freaking wildlife refuge.
It is.
Alright, what we can do is set up for... Actually, honestly, I kind of want to see you redeem yourself on that last landing. So, the entire time, you're using your feet no matter what, this nose has to be lined up with that runway. You have to give yourself left aileron. Even if it's full left, it doesn't matter. You have to give it some left aileron. Pop that left wheel down first, and then let the right wheel come down on its own, and then the nose should be sinking last.
Okay.
So, coming into land, whatever rudder movement you need to use, keep that nose lined up. Don't let it deviate from that runway, because we land with the nose to the left a little bit. Because the nose is kicking to the left because the wind's from the left, so it's pushing the rudder and pointing your nose to the left.
Right.
So you'd have to use right rudder to keep your nose to the right. Let's watch his. His left aileron's up. You see how his left aileron is up?
Yeah.
Traffic, Kilo Whiskey Papa 1 mile
That was a
runway
perfect
1, Cape May.
Come on.
Ocean City, New Jersey traffic, Columbia 6502 Alpha, on the left downwind for runway 24.
Alright, we got 114.8 for CIO.
Ocean City,
115.2
Warrior
should already be in there. Let's do one more lap here. I think we have time, right?
So,
You have to be back right on the dot?
I don't have to be back at all, so it's up to you.
Alright, cool. In that case, I'll cancel my day and we'll stay here.
Alright, let's hit the beach.
We should be good.
Was it?
Line up for departure check and then we'll be...
It did, I heard a call for 2-4, I didn't hear where it was from.
Oh, do this.
Oh yeah.
That guy. I love that replay button.
Ocean City, Warrior is clear of 24. Ocean City. Roger that, Warrior, 012.
Alright. Alright, so what am I doing? Mixture full, flaps up, landing lights on, carb heated in. That's good, yeah?
Yep, and heading to compass. So it starts pretty much at the floor,
That's
works
right.
your way up, and then heading to compass check, and that your transponder's looking good. Then oil temp pressure if you want to look now, but we'll check it on the runway as well with the heading.
That looks good. That one's
If
weird.
you want to, I can hold your iPad so you have less junk
Yeah,
on.
that's fine. Yeah, I'll just
Ocean City, Columbia 6502 Alpha, turning
Try and get a
base, runway
pristine
24.
landing here.
Alright. Not holding my breath.
There's freaking golf balls over here. There's 3 or
There's
4.
a golf course right there.
That's sketchy.
Ocean City traffic, Skyhawk 814 Hotel is taking runway 24, right close traffic, Ocean City. Oh wait, is that guy coming in?
There's someone coming in? Oh shit, never mind. You just say, never mind.
Never mind, we're holding short of 24 for 814 Hotel.
Hey, roger that. This Columbia 6502 Alpha is on its final runway 24.
He was on the mic now. Those Columbias are kind of cool looking.
Looks fast.
Oh, he kind of like planted both wheels down at the same time, but he wasn't skipping at all. Good. The first guy did a perfect demonstration of a crosswind landing.
Yeah, I've never really done one, so you gotta cut me some slack, Jack.
You better get used to it, because cross keys.
Columbia 6502 Alpha,
Cross
clear
keys
the
is
runway.
rough.
Ocean City traffic, Skyhawk 814 Hotel is taking runway 24, staying in the pattern, right close traffic, Ocean City. Alright, so we want left aileron.
Yep, aileron always into the wind. And more than likely you're going to use opposite rudder to keep the nose lined up, because as you roll to the left,
Right.
plane, you don't want the nose to shoot to the left with it.
Alright, that's all good. That's good. Good. 2-4 inside and out. I'm happy. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
Oh, temp pressure's good.
Airspeed's coming alive.
As you increase your speed, you just take this slightly out, but you'll probably take off with a little bit of aileron in. There you go. And now you can let it crab into the wind. If tower said remain on runway heading on departure, you would hold runway heading.
Right.
Since we're not at a towered field, you can, hold whatever is going to keep you on a nice upwind so you aren't drifting in the pattern.
Traffic 9 traffic, Cessna 170, left downwind. Ocean County traffic, Archer 1 Juliet Alpha, crosswind 24 Ocean County.
And 100 people, or 300 feet below traffic pattern altitude, we'll turn right.
So that's 800, right?
Yep.
I can do math. Oh shit.
Yes, County traffic, RP 510 Mike, turning downwind for runway 29, looks like we're number 3.
Spurt.
Perfect.
428, Heritage.
County traffic, left downwind. Downwind traffic, yes.
That's good. The traffic side 68 on the top trailer, about 6.5 miles to the west. And down for the left downwind, runway 25, full stop.
Ocean County traffic, Archer 1 Juliet Alpha is turning downwind, 24 Ocean County.
Ocean City traffic, Skyhawk 814 Hotel is turning right downwind for 24 Ocean City.
Heritage traffic, service is short final 28.
Yeah, it's not working.
Traffic, Cessna 9, turning left base, 29,
Emergency traffic, arrow is an emergency simulated engine out 25 control.
Traffic 9 traffic, Cessna 170, left base for runway 29,
And the 170 is left base behind the other guy flying the wide base. Yeah, it's just going to drop the RP, starting base now behind the, I believe that's the Cessna, for number 2. So the traffic jumpers away, 13.5, use caution over 7.
left base, runway 23, Mount Pocono.
Just getting traffic, that's 98, turning final, 29. I'm in traffic, it says it's downwind 3. Ocean County traffic, Archer 1 Juliet Alpha, turning base, 24 Ocean County.
Oh, man.
Hey, just County traffic, RB turning base now for runway 29, we look like we're number 3.
Gosh, man, I can't tell where it is.
Almost sometimes just look outside.
One is left crossing, runway 31, Pocono, Traffic Mountain.
Traffic 9 traffic, Cessna 170, turning final for runway 29, Ocean County.
Ocean City traffic, turning final for runway 24, Ocean City.
Chester County traffic, RB
Definitely high, so it's pull up power all the way out.
Final, runway 29, Chester County traffic with number 3.
Even do a little S turns if you really had to.
Traffic, the length is
forward slip.
right
needed to.
downwind 24, Ocean City.
There'll be right rudder, left aileron for this.
Right
Rudder to the floor,
Traffic,
left
base
aileron.
for 3.
So you
For the
just,
slip?
yeah, just smash
Okay.
the rudder to the floor, literally smash it.
All the
That's
way.
too much aileron
Shit.
because you only use aileron for wind drift.
Right.
Chester County traffic, Skyhawk 744, Tango Alpha 7 to the southwest, setting up for midfield.
Why am I always high?
Hey. Add more flaps.
Ah, shit. Damn birds. Oh, shit. Yeah, alright.
Canadian geese or something, go around there. They look sketchy, go around. Motherfuckers are right there in the way. They would have been right there. That car beat in. Make sure you pitch for VX first while you're at 60. So pitch for 60 first, keep your hand on throttle. Clear your obstacle, and then you'll go ahead and push the nose down, trim for 74. So full throttle, carb heat in, 20 degrees immediately, pitch for VX 60, and then go ahead and push the nose down 74 and track flaps.
Alright. Another bird.
Could have had dinner for 4.
Alright, what are we doing?
Let's try and get this landing.
Alright.
Anyways, you kind of came in a little unstabilized there anyways. So you would have had to correct for being high, being off the runway, and then birds.
Right base, turning final, 24, Ocean City.
Flaps are all the way up. And to be honest, when I first started working here, I did not know that this was here. It was always covered by this. So if you don't know what your flap setting is, just kind of look outside at the window. That's what I was always doing when I first started. I was always like, hey, it looks like 10 degrees. Looks like 20.
Should I extend my downwind?
Extend your crosswind.
Okay.
Stay on a wider pattern, because if you extend your downwind and you have a headwind on final, it's going to be difficult to get to the field. But if you extend this way too far, it's fine because you'll have a tailwind pushing you towards the airport.
I see.
So in an emergency situation, I'd rather have the wind be able to push me to the field rather than be against me.
Right. Well, I'm saying because I'm so high every time.
Exactly. So you just need to give yourself more time on base.
That's it.
Chester County traffic, Skyhawk 744 Tango Alpha is entering midfield downwind for 29, Chester County.
Ocean City traffic, Skyhawk 814 Hotel is on right downwind for 24, Ocean City.
Chester County traffic, Cessna 170, turning base for runway 29.
Plank is clear at Ocean City.
Birds are killing me.
Ocean traffic, it was on the ILS 06, held about 8 miles out over no approach only, Ocean County.
690 traffic, Cessna 170, turning final for
15, fuel selectors on both, lights, carb, mixture, flaps. 2, 3. And I don't even think this thing reads accurate. I really don't.
Are they down? I can't even see.
Damn. Yeah, they are. About 10 degrees. Oh yeah, you're sitting too high, that's why. But you can't change your seat.
Yeah.
Ocean County, you're going to come beach 40 Bravo, turning it downwind 24. All aircraft 14,000 and below. Please use caution. Do not overfly subject.
Ocean City traffic, Skyhawk 814 Hotel is right base for 24, Ocean City.
Yes, County traffic, Captain Ocean London Skylane is on up. IFR departure southeast, final call, Chester County.
And Ocean County traffic, we've got a helicopter just east of the parkway at 1100, cruising northbound. We're about 5 feet right now, the airport. Beach 40 Bravo, downwind 24, Ocean County.
Ocean City traffic, Skyhawk 814 Hotel is on final for 24, Ocean City.
There you go.
Chester County traffic, Cap 3720.
That's good. Now you got one red, one white, so just slow your descent rate down by adding a little bit of power, but keep the nose force down. Just add more power. You're going to have to be aggressive because you have a lot of drag on the airplane.
Ocean County traffic, arrows 5 miles on the IRS 306. Approach only.
Just ideally, you don't ever want nose forward trim.
Oh, okay.
Ideally, because it's going to make it harder to flare.
These damn birds.
Alright, you look clear. Ish.
Alright, left rudder.
Nope, right rudder.
Right rudder, left aileron.
Left aileron, yep.
Ah, shit.
More back pressure. There you go. More right rudder. Perfect. And just go full. Because now that you have less controllability over the aircraft, just good habit.
Right.
To just continue going full and just go full back pressure. Even though you don't need it, but it's not going to hurt because it's not actually going to, you know, it's not doing anything as you start to slow down. This is just for the habit. Because you're not done the landing until you're cleared the runway. In the event you got some weird crazy gust coming in through here. Just use that yellow line as much as possible.
Okay. Can I straighten it out now, or?
Once you're clear the runway. Oh yeah, technically, I see what you mean, yeah.
Ocean City traffic, Skyhawk 814 Hotel is clear of the runway, Ocean City. Okay. Light off.
So on that one, on short final, I could see that you were trying to do what I wanted you to do.
Sure.
It just, you didn't have to. The wind was probably like right down the runway.
I see.
So you only do it if you know what I mean? Like, it's a judgment thing. But then as we got closer to the ground, you absolutely needed it.
Right.
I don't know if you noticed then, you know, maybe just the winds were a little bit more dead. Maybe they're blocked by the hangars. Maybe the wind over the grass is different.
Right.
You know, it could be leading to that. I could see you were trying to do it, but then we were going off the runway.
Right.
It's just because we simply either didn't need it or you just needed less control input. But then upon landing, we definitely did need it. And when we did land and touch down, you had the perfect amount in. Not center line, but you had the perfect amount in. Oh, that's also another thing. I mean, we're already doing it, but look at that sign out there. Noise abatement rules, climb 400 feet minimum, and then make your right turn towards the bay.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Another airport that has noise abatement is Trenton Mercer.
Alright.
I think they're like 1,000 feet on the upwind and then turn crosswind. Something along those lines.
Okay, I'm gonna get a drink of water.
Yeah, right.
Because it's hot.
Then we'll start flying back. And you can get your needles all set up for direct to CI. I recommend putting CI on nav 2, Cedar Lake nav 1, and we'll intercept that Victor airway that we talked about.
So, excuse me. When you say get the needle set up, you mean just adjust the OBS?
Yeah, for like whatever's direct to Cedar Lake from here. I mean, you could do it in flight.
To Cedar Lake or CO?
I'm sorry, CO.
Okay.
Yeah, you could do it in flight, right? But why don't we'll just set it up so we know what Victor. I think there's a Victor airway. That's why we're doing it.
Alright. So 26N to CO is 241.
So well, that's going to account for your winds there on the 4 flight.
Oh, okay.
So if we had just a straight up sectional, we'll use that 049 that we'll intercept. So you'll want 049 on your tail.
Cape Me traffic, November 711 Mike Alpha, 15 miles north of the airfield, coming inbound flyover midfield to join left.
So you want 049 on your tail.
Yeah, I got
yeah.
you. 049. Okay.
So when we depart here, we'll turn on a heading of about 230, and then we'll fly as necessary to intercept the needle.
Okay. So then.
So we'll first take off. We'll climb to 1,500 feet. We will aviate, navigate, communicate. So first thing we'll do, 1,500 feet, cruise checklist complete, navigate. So now we can't navigate this until we identify it. One thing that I actually like to do when you're doing this, like you're taking off and you got to intercept something right away, hit the ID button here, and then your volume button's this. Turn it all the way down just in the event that it's going to be loud and obnoxious.
Oops.
Oh, there we go. And then hit nav 2. Okay, yeah, apparently loud. That's not cool.
But that's the.
With the volume all the way down,
the
it's still
Morse
loud.
code or whatever.
Yeah, we'll do it in flight then. But like, if we were doing something like this, I would just hit nav 2 now, have the volume like somewhat up. That way, as soon as you take off, as soon as you start hearing the Morse code, you know you're good. You can look into your lap, verify. This one's really easy. It's just 123 121.
Got it.
123 121. So we'll identify it, and we'll navigate. We'll track our needle. And then we'll fly the outbound, which we said was 017 here. So the 017, and then we'll intercept the Victor 284 at Cedar Lake. So now Cedar Lake is a 160 outbound. So you'll want 160 on the tail.
So 160 on the tail.
Yeah, because we're going to go to the VOR. So then once we get to CI, we'll turn to a heading of that 017, time as needed, turn time twist this, which it already, we'll just twist this to 017, track it, and then we'll talk about what we're doing next.
017. Okay.
And then I guess we'll have to quickly identify Cedar Lake as well. I mean, we'll have 10 miles to do it, but we'll try and get that identified. That way we know that we can navigate that. We have localizer mode in, so the nav mode on this thing, so we're not going to, if you had it in GPS mode, you're simply not going to get it. It's not going to do anything.
Right.
So,
how did we do that again?
Default nav, and then CDI. Now, because we're in VLOC mode, we can technically still build the flight plan in here, so we know our distances. other option is to hit nearest VOR, and then just use this nearest VOR page as an idea.
Right.
So we know that this leg
runway 28,
is approximately 10 miles. Let's say it's 10.2. When we're 10.2 from sea aisle on the 017, and this needle's centered up, we know that we're exactly over that reference point.
Okay.
So you can use both distance and
Roger.
cross
We'll
tracking
be
to
coming
figure
in
that out.
straight in for runway 19.
Like I said, the other thing you can do is hit
for the
flight
update.
plan, and even though we're in VLOC mode, you can still add a flight plan for GPS for your distance. So hit flight plan, and then add waypoint, and put in 26 November.
26 November.
And the trick is too, you actually don't have to grab the blue, you can just click anywhere, and it'll just go to it.
That's nice to know.
And that's the fast find.
Okay.
And then hit 26 November actually, or else it will do something weird. And then hit insert after. You only have to do this for the first one.
Okay, so then it's SIE, right?
Yep.
For 19, full stop, okay,
And then fast find again, which is
yeah.
kind of nice. And then now you can hit add waypoint. For some reason why you have to do that.
So what's that intersection?
AZX EW. Then fast find.
Okay,
And then
traffic,
Cedar Lake.
Chief in 11 Mike
Which
Alpha,
is
straight in,
Victor Charlie
3 mile
November.
final for runway 19, escape me.
And then 17 November. Cool. Then last thing I like to do is hit the home button, and then go to the map.
Wait, where's the home button?
This right here, and hit map, which we might have. Oh, we do have GPS. Cool. Oh, that's cool too. Look, it even gave you like a turn on course, like a.
Right.
That's pretty cool. Does it know you can't make that turn? You know, just verify that's not taking you to like frickin' Africa or something. Yeah. That's good.
Cool.
Then now we can keep this screen up, which ideally should have traffic. This thing's like kind of busted in a way.
Right.
But
you
now
have it there though, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Now, if you're on a check ride and the examiner says, okay, show me how to navigate the VOR, he's probably not going to want you to have this screen up because it's going to give you a magenta line.
Right.
And because we have people growing up that are, you know, it's called the magenta people or whatever the hell it is. But you just sit there and you look at your map and you just follow the magenta line like flying the plane like this. So I'll probably want to see you do the nearest VOR page so that way you don't have anything pulled up to like cheat off of. But for in this case, for situational awareness, we'll just keep it there.
Okay. Alright, are we good?
Yep.
Okay. Looks good. Eight is on. That's on both. Flaps are up. Carb heat is in. We're good. See if I can shut the door.
And then in this case, since we're direct on course, we can set our timer on the ground.
Traffic, Turkey 70 Whiskey, right base.
Even though we don't have the times really for this. Well, actually, no, you do for this one, right? For some of them.
Yeah, just not for this one I do, yeah.
Alright, cool. So we'll time it then, just for good practice.
7 minutes and 5 seconds, does that sound accurate?
Not quite, but maybe. Is that up to 3,000?
This is up to 2,500.
25?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe, I don't know. We'll try it. No, it is 10 miles away. Yeah, we got 13 miles. That might be.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Alright, you good?
Yep.
Flaps up. Mixture rich. Both. Don't see anyone out there. Ocean City traffic, Skyhawk 814 Hotel is taking runway 24, departing to the south. Ocean City.
Ocean City traffic, Archer 62147. We're at 3.6 south at 1,100 feet, and we're inbound for Ocean City.
We're good, right?
Yeah, we're good.
You guys shooting the GPS approach circle in?
I imagine they are. Try and avoid them, because they're flying IFR, if I had to guess.
What was it? What type of aircraft?
An Archer.
Okay. Like the wind's pretty good.
Yep. You just give it the tiniest bit of left aileron.
Alright, got the lights on. Those are good.
And then hit your timer.
Whoops.
Go.
Alright. Off we go. Feet are on the floor. I got 2-4 inside and out.
Alright, got them in sight.
Ocean County traffic, Archer 62147, we're going to maintain 45 entry for the right downwind 24, full stop, Ocean County.
8 Tango Bravo, you up?
I think they meant to say Ocean City.
Yes.
8 Tango Bravo, this is 7 Charlie Golf. We're on the ILS just ahead of you, probably a mile and a half. We're at 1700.
He definitely said Ocean City the first time.
He did. I'm pretty sure he slipped and called it Ocean County.
Ocean County traffic, 62147, right downwind 24, full stop.
Yeah, because right downwind, they're left traffic pattern.
Alright.
You might be calling for Ocean City.
Ocean City traffic, 147.
Yeah.
Device may shut down if this continues. Traffic.
Yeah, 1-4, so it's easy to do here, but...
Alright, so we're going up to 1500 and...
City traffic, Cirrus 187 Papa Hotel, 3.5 to the northwest, inbound runway 24, Ocean City.
So we got a 230 heading.
And Cirrus traffic for Ocean City, I'm going to beam the numbers at 24, going to be making a right base turn in just a few seconds.
Roger for Ocean City, 187.
This will creep over, right?
Yes, however, we're not legally allowed to start navigating with it yet.
Oh, okay.
So you can go up to 15, we'll just maintain our heading 230 approximately.
I'm at 2-4, so...
Yeah, let's do 2-3 just to, so that way you're not using that.
Right.
And then we'll intercept it, even though it's clearly working, but, we'll, you know. It's not a legal means of navigating yet, because we got to verify.
So you have to verify first?
City traffic, Cirrus 187 Papa Hotel, right 360, then I'll...
And you have to do that at 1500 or?
I'm just relieving your task saturation right now. Just fly the plane for now. And oil temp pressure is good.
147, right base.
We have 10 miles to figure it out, so. And we, ideally both of us shouldn't get lost, because if we go any farther to the point where we're on water again, then we know we screwed up and we're going to Delaware.
Are we leveling off?
Yeah, let's do 15 for now. It approximately will take about 1,000 feet to get an accurate navigation from the VOR.
Okay.
At that point, it just depends on how good your equipment is. And obstructions around the VOR, which there is 0 obstructions around the VOR compared to where we're at right now, because it's sitting on the marshland up there.
Charlie Golf is Zomev inbound on the ILS 6. It's going to be a low approach only. Ocean County.
County traffic, Cirrus 246 Bravo Sierra is departing. Traffic to Ocean City traffic, 54 is 2 miles south of runway 24.
So we're just going to listen in over here now?
Departing the area to the southwest.
But make sure you got your cruise checklist complete.
Yeah, sorry.
That's good to go, and then we'll... That's really all you were missing, yeah.
Ocean County traffic, Skyline 7 Charlie Golf is on a 3.5
oil temp pressure is still good. Heading to compass check, 230. Oil pressure's a little low. Add some power to the green arc.
Ocean City traffic, 10 because over the bridge for runway 24, Ocean City. Heritage traffic, Spermel now 4 miles southwest of the field. It's going to come in midfield for right downwind runway 28, Heritage.
Ocean City traffic, Cirrus 187 Papa Hotel, turning base for 24, Ocean City.
You want to take the controls real quick?
Yeah, I'll take controls.
Your controls? You got to get some of this action.
Cambridge. Ocean County traffic, 147 clear, 24, south 5 to the north, 245 to the left downwind, 116. Go follow me.
Cape Bay traffic, check you 201 Lima Alpha, 10 on final, runway 19, Cape Bay traffic.
Thank you for accommodating me.
Yep. Traffic 7 Charlie Golf on our 2 mile
control.
Helicopter off the right side.
Traffic, south rear left crosswind 21.
Did you turn us on purpose or?
Yep.
Should I stay on that course or you want me
Hey,
to
you
correct?
can kind of stay right there. Let's start listening to this thing. You can start hitting now too.
We're going to be
I was more so looking at this. Oil pressure is coming down, oil temperatures. I don't know if it's just because it's an old gauge or I haven't flown this one in a while, but I remember this one being a little weird.
Okay. It sounded like it was right, yeah?
Yep. Alright, so we know that this is our needle. You can either go ahead and turn it, or you could go ahead and intercept. And let's start our climb up to, we'll go up to 35 or something like that. We're going westbound, so we should take,
Ocean City traffic here.
let's take 4,500.
We're going to stay on the pattern and come back to 24. Ocean City. Since the traffic Tampico is a base.
Would you say 4,500?
Yeah, we'll take 4,500.
Ocean City traffic,
Since we're going westbound. And then over the whole, en route to Cedar Lake, there's really nothing good for us.
We're going to be flying published maps. It's going to be a right.
Alright, that's coming in. You can start intercepting. Just standard rate turns.
Ocean County traffic, arrows 6 miles on the final view. 06 will be low pressure only, Ocean County.
So heading 230.
Yep.
Alright, so I gotta keep turning.
Ocean County traffic. There's traffic, final turning downwind, runway 28 here. Cambridge traffic to the Foxtrot, downwind for 16, full stop. Cambridge traffic, south rear turning left base for 21.
Cape Bay traffic, check you 201 Lima Alpha, 10 mile final, runway 19, Cape Bay traffic.
Ocean City traffic, Cirrus 187 Papa Hotel, right downwind 24, Ocean City.
Keep an 85
Cape Bay
knot
traffic,
climb.
south 5447 kilo, about 8 to the north, expecting to field in about 4 minutes, Cambridge. Control final.
All aircraft in the vicinity of Sussex, New Jersey, skydiving operations beginning approximately 2 minutes from 14,000 and below. Please use caution.
There's traffic, same altitude, so continue that climb if you could.
Cambridge traffic,
I'm going to go to 124.6, that way we'll start getting traffic advisories.
Sand 22, Lexi, approach you guys up.
Atlantic City, Winnie, down 5 kilo.
Alright, now you
Winnie,
can
995 kilo, Lake City.
Thank you.
So again, we have this on.
5 kilos of VFR.
We'll get that in a little bit.
I just launched off of 26th November, climbing through 1,000 VFR to 3,500, heading about a 300 degree heading to CKZ request advisories.
Alright, wait till we get a from indication there. They cross it, we're 2.6 miles away. 8 minutes total on time.
Cheyenne 258, you go back to Lake City, approach next September 3005.
05, I took it back.
Winnie, 905 kilo, squawk 7045, ident, remain clear of the inner circle of the Lake City class, Charlie.
Got it. 7045, remain clear of inner circles of your airspace, start
Why
5
does
kilo.
this thing need so much left rotor?
About 2 miles southeastbound, also in Bonanza inbound to Ocean City as well. Radar service start terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved, and we'll be looking 717 Victor Tango. Thanks for the help. Did you say 8 o'clock position?
Yeah, it's actually, what is it? 8 actually be 5 o'clock, I'm sorry.
5 o'clock. Thanks for your help again, 717 Victor Tango.
Oh, it's way over now.
So over 6032 Victor traffic at 11 o'clock and 1 mile southeastbound, sending out 2,600 Cirrus for Cherokee for Ocean City as well. Radar service start terminated, squawk VFR, frequency
Go ahead
change approved.
and level off at 3,000 real quick.
32 Victor, looking, thanks.
Not sure if this temp's rising. This one blows out a lot of freaking oil.
1,900 feet, Lexi at 73005. You can climb 4,500 as requested. Again, just remain
I don't know if I like how much that temperature. I think the
temperature.
temperature is creeping.
Right.
And if that pressure is low, we should probably go get on the ground and check the oil. This one does burn through oil like crazy. That's bad though. Alright, let's go direct to Cape May. I got a buddy over there with quarter oil. If we need it. I'd rather check the oil here. I don't feel comfortable with that.
Alright.
Skydive 1, your radar contact 3 miles southwest of the Eagles Nest Airport, 2,500
Alright, let me go ahead and get the weather over there. 118, 275. I'll help out if anything should happen.
Get it down to 3,000.
Cape May.
1522 Zulu. Wind 2.
About 4.5 north of the field, flying southbound. I got the one traffic final for 19 Cape May. We're about 2 miles east of the field for Central Jersey, traffic 1,500 transition.
19.
0 Celsius.
Okay, they're using runway 19.
Is 30 miles southeast inbound runway 29, Chester County.
Overhead traffic, Aerosol final 06 will be breaked out to the east of Ocean County.
What's the traffic? Skydive 1, 7 for jumpers, Ocean City traffic, Warrior 717 Victor, Tango is 3 miles out, 145, gonna enter right now, 124, stop control, out Ocean City.
Central Jersey traffic, Cherokee is on the teardrop. We have that helicopter off our left wing in sight. We're making a 25 in Central Jersey.
Cambridge traffic, Skyhawk 5447 Kilo, 3 mile 45 to the downwind for 16. Touch go, Cambridge.
So what we'll do,
Traffic, Coast Guard copter.
Stratus device is too hot.
Currently 700 feet, about a mile northeast.
What we're going to do is a simulated engine out for fun.
Ocean City, New Jersey traffic.
But just in case. No, temperature's coming down. Alright, temperature is coming down. We'll put carbide back in.
Aircraft in the vicinity of New Jersey, multiple powers.
Cape May traffic, Comanche 6810 Papa.
You find if we deviate anyways?
Down there? Yeah, no, I don't care. I got all day.
Alright, cool. Better that we check it over the field.
One leave off on left southwest, Cape May traffic, number 2.
I don't know if I like it.
Do you have the insight?
Central Jersey traffic, Cherokee prospect 06, downwind means the numbers, runway 25, Central Jersey.
Hampton traffic, stop returning. 447 Kilo, midfield left, 16, touch and go.
Cape May County traffic, Cessna 172, approximately 3 miles north of the field, 3,000 feet. It'll be a simulated engine out, landing runway 19 or Cape May.
What's the pattern here?
1,000 feet, but we're just going to do a simulated engine out to keep us over the field.
Cherokee 201 Lima Alpha, left downwind.
I mean, what's the traffic pattern?
Just left traffic.
Approach for 34, go Conti.
Come on, here's my iPad.
What's the traffic? Skydive 1,
It's not, there's a bunch of like...
Base 24, Ocean. Traffic up.
Is there a museum there?
What's that?
Is there a museum there or something?
There is, yeah.
Traffic, jump 1 is on a 2 mile final, runway 3 at Sussex. Multiple parachutes off the field, please.
Temperature's coming back down, but I don't know why the temperature...
Hampton traffic, tower west downwind 21.
Ocean City,
Better to check it.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
entering at 45 over the bay, 9 uniform.
Cape May traffic, Comanche turning left crosswind and left downwind for 19 or departing to the north, Cape May.
Chester County traffic. Cape May traffic, Cherokee 201 Lima Alpha, turning left to base for only 19, Cape May traffic.
Mind if I take the controls from here?
Your controls.
Just in the event.
Ocean City, 32 Victor, final 24, Ocean City.
Probably over-exaggerating, but just in case.
Maryland traffic, Cherokee.
We got 19 is
south
behind us, right below us.
Right below us. This way.
Alright, I got the traffic on left base.
Yeah, there were 2 of them.
Or was that the twin Comanche? Can't tell if that's a multi there or not.
I don't even see him.
Cape May County traffic, Cessna 172, 6814 Hotel. Over the field, 3,000 feet, simulated engine out, landing runway 19 or Cape May.
Ocean City traffic, station air entering downwind for 24, Ocean City. Copy base 21, Hampton. Get a traffic down.
So ideally what we'll do is we'll 360 over the runway 19, so we'll 360 over the number.
2 miles north of the airport.
But this one always did that too. Whenever you pull power to idle, the oil temperature really just sinks. Oh, I'm sorry, oil pressure.
Station air downwind midfield, Ocean City.
Once I know that we have that guy inside, I'll kind of dive it.
I got a guy on final here.
Okay, cool.
Hotel departing runway 24, Ocean City. Alright, hold that for me. Central Jersey traffic, Cessna 799 or 75 over.
And ideally we'd pitch for 65.
Central Jersey.
Trying to get down.
Yeah.
Are you doing this in one turn here?
45 left downwind.
Probably have time to do another turn.
Traffic check, 291 Lima Alpha.
I guess. So we got 1,000 feet per minute. So in 1 minute we'll do a 180 going standard rate. So here's 2,000 feet. What I'll do is I'll stay here, try and maintain this 2,000 feet. And I'll do a double standard rate turn and 1,000 foot per minute descent rate.
Cape May County traffic, Cessna 172, high left downwind 19er, simulated engine out, landing 19, Cape May.
And to prevent shock cooling from the engine, which might be hard to do on a hot summer day, but I'm just going to add full throttle for a little bit.
Go to the
So I'll start 360 in here. However,
getting off runway 19 at Delta.
We do have a headwind here.
You're going around for.
So I'll have to keep this a shallow turn.
Cape May traffic rolling down the runway. Miss Delta. Cape May traffic 1 Lima Alpha. Ocean City traffic, station air base the final 24, Ocean City.
A lot of left rudder in this guy.
Yeah,
so we're at 500 feet, 500 foot per minute descent rate. I need to do double standard rate turn.
79975, 4 miles northeast, inbound to landing. We'll be circling overhead, making a teardrop for the downwind for runway 25 Central Jersey. Cape May traffic, check it 291, Lima Alpha, crossing runway 28, turning right Alpha. Cape May traffic.
Cape May County traffic, Cessna 172 is left down, want to beam the numbers 19 or full stop Cape May.
Yeah, we're on turning base.
Cape May traffic, check it 291 Lima Alpha is clear of runway. Cape May traffic.
Cambridge, Bonanza 8677 Mike is 11 miles to the east inbound for the left down runway 16, Cambridge.
I haven't done a power off 180 in a long time. Power off 180 is the commercial maneuver that you have to be plus or minus, well, plus 200 minus 0 at your reference point.
Right.
Cirrus is Wildwood traffic. Cirrus
Pretty high to try and get final runway 19, or to be on the numbers 19.
Ocean City, Skyhawk 0 Sierra Lima, final 24.
Wind should be on our
County traffic, Hawker Jets turning
right.
a 5 mile final, runway 29, Chester County.
Probably make the 1,000 footers. So I'll aim for the 1,000 footers.
I don't see a windsock anywhere.
This thing's not coming down at all.
Yeah. You're at 60.
Ocean County traffic, 7 Mike Echo is 3.5 miles to the east
Alright, so I'll
of the
do some
airport
turns
inbound for runway 3. I'm right out, so you coming to the airport? Staying through 2,100. Yes, sir, we're coming to FBO. Where would you like us to park?
Anywhere there on your left. How about right next to that yellow tail dragger?
Sure, that looks good. We'll park next to the tail dragger. Thank you.
And we'll just go to the place, to the flight deck.
Temperature came way down at least.
Yeah.
I guess from being.
It might just be the airplane freaking me out, because this airplane's old.
Right.
But I haven't flown it in like probably, I haven't flown it for like 6 months or more. And in the winter time, it definitely doesn't come up that high, but now that it's summer, maybe.
Right.
Yeah, Wildwood Cape May traffic, Cirrus on final for runway 19, Wildwood Cape May traffic.
And Cape May County traffic, Skyhawk 6814 Hotel, we're going to clear 19er at Alpha, Cape May.
And we'll just pull up to that multi-engine plane there.
Ocean City traffic, Quebec, 4 miles to the west of the entering downwind.
Actually, I'll just leave it. Cool. I'm just gonna throw it down there.
Yep.
Alright, well, we're on the ground. That's probably the most important place to be.
Everything looks good now.
Yeah, it might just be me. I mean, it's a good amount of movement, though, to get all the way to the end.
Right.
I would think. And it's $1 million question. I don't know what kind of runway marking, or I'm sorry, like taxiway marking that blue looking
I was
is.
wondering the same thing.
Yeah, I have no
Don't
idea.
go here.
I have no clue. My best guess is like, I don't know, resembles something maybe where a fuel truck would park full time.
Right.
But like, honestly, I have no freaking clue. I don't want to ask somebody. Alright, avionics, if you want to shut that up.
And the keys are down in master. If you want, you can hang there and I'll just check it. Unless you want to stretch your legs anyways.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Shoot, at this point, if she has to cancel the next guy, we can get lunch.
Yeah, I'm down for whatever.